Hotel Sherica. This is a hotel management system. And so this is the first part of the project. This is the user side or the UX/UI side of the page. And so guests can come here. And so this is the home page. This is the logo for Hotel Sherica. And so you can scroll down and you will see stuff about the hotel or location, the meals, fitness, and or copyright. You can click on this button right here and it will go to the about page. And you can also click on this right here and it will go to the about page, which is right here. So if I click on it, you'll go and you'll learn about Hotel Shariqa. You'll see a part of the theme park that's there, and you also see some extra amenities that we have there. Um, Next is the accommodations, and so we have four different types of rooms: the presidential suite, superior suite, governor suite, and the deluxe suite. And each is priced per night, and there is an option between a one bedroom and a two bedroom. And prices are calculated based on the room and the number, or well, the bedding, the room and the bedding. So for the one bedroom, you can have either one king bed or two double beds. And for the two bedroom, which is a max of four people, you can have two king beds, or you can have one king bed and two double beds, or you can have four double beds. So this is how it is priced, and then after that, it is adjusted to a per night price. These pictures aren't clickable. And so next is the gallery. And so for these are just some pictures of the hotel. You can click on them and you will be able to see the images. You can zoom in, you can zoom out of the pictures. You can go on another picture. Again, you can zoom in and zoom out. So these are just some of the extra features of Hotel Shariqa. And beside that, there is a cuisine. There are three restaurants. There is the Silver Spoon, the Providential Table, and J Grill. And next is the Contact Us page. This is where any user, so a guest or someone that is just browsing around, can ask questions to the staff of the hotel. And these are supposed to be some more amenities where it shows the address, the phone number, and the email address, but there needs to be some styling for this aspect that was not being applied when being worked on. So you can put in your name, an email address, and any message that you want, and then you'd submit it to admin. And then the next is the booking page. And so let's go back to the messaging forum first. So if you go to the contact us, again, I can type in my name and an email address, and I can type in whatever message I want to. From there, I can click submit. And once it is submitted, it will say that your message was submitted successfully. And so on the back end, if I go to my database, the database is using XAMPP, which is this right here. And this connects the front end to the back end. And it is MySQL that is used as the language. So here are the tables. The name of the database is Booking Hotel Shariqa Database, or DB, and we have 5 tables here. And so for the messages table, which is this one right here, this is where the message that I just sent has come to. So we will see that I have gotten an ID, the name, email address, and whatever message I wanted to put, and a timestamp of when I have sent the message. And there's also a status, which is pending, and a response that I would have put in to respond back to the client. And so we're going to return back to this database, but right now you're seeing a difference between responded and pending, and I will show how that part works. So going on to the booking aspect, we can either check the availability of a room or you can book the actual room. So to check availability, you don't need to fill in everything. You just need to fill in the date, the bedding, and the room type. So let's say I wanted to go on March 9th to the 15th, and I wanted a king bed in the, let's say, the superior suite. I can check the availability, and once the room is available, I will get a message right here saying that the room is available. I'll see an image of the room, and I'll also get the price for my stay as well as the number of days. It will show the bedding and the type of room. If I try to check the availability, and let's say I want a, let's try the governor suite for the same day, I can also see the updated price and that it is available. But if I change to one that does not exist or it's already booked, then what will happen is you'll still get a price and the number of days, but you'll get a message saying that the room is not available. And then I would know that I would not be able to book that room. Now, with this, if I check the database, I now have a hotel room table, and this has the list of all the rooms that are in the hotel. They have an ID number, the room, the bedding, the place, which is like status, and also the customer ID. So when a customer books, their ID fills in right here. Um, Also, when checking the availability, we would check the bookings table, which is right here. These are rooms that are already booked. And what it checks for is the date, the bedding type, and the room, and the status. So if there is any clashes there, then the room would not be able to be booked. Now, if I wanted to book a room, let me see which one is available using a little cheat code. All right, so let's do a superior suite king bed. So let's say I wanted now to book the room. I would have to fill in the entire table. And if I did not fill in any specific thing, I would get a prompt that says that I would need to fill out the field. So if it's not filled out, then I can't go on with the booking. So I'd have put in my name, first name, last name, phone number, email address, a country, let's say Austria, sure. My address, I would choose my date that I would want to go and leave. I will choose my bedding, and I said superior, and the type of room. And once I book, I will get a confirmation message saying that congratulations, my room is confirmed. I'll get an ID. I would get the name of the room, the bedding, the arrival and departure date, and the cost for the stay. Now, if I wanted to book and it's a room that is not available, same day and everything, but the type of room is not available, what will happen is I will get another message, which is an error message saying that the room type that I would like is not available. And so that would prompt me to go back to try and book another room. Now, for the room that is booked, if I check the bookings table, I would now see my booking. There's my ID, my first name, last name, and everything else that will be filled in for my stay, the number of days, and the price. What would also happen is that all the information that is in this table, the bookings table, would also be copied into the confirmed bookings table, which is this table right here. So everything that is booked and confirmed would be in this table. and this is the confirmed bookings table. Now, this is for the client side, and so for the admin side of it, the admin has a different website, and with this, admin can either register or just log in if there is an existing account. And so what is checked right here for the database is the login underscore admin table. And so these are the different names, usernames. So there's an ID, there's a username, a password, and their role, as well as the first name and last name. And what happens is the passwords are stored as hashed passwords, which are encrypted. I also have unencrypted passwords in here just for the just showing off the difference. But these are both encrypted and unencrypted. All future ones will be encrypted, however, based on the code. So if I did not have an account, I can click on here and it will go to the registration page and I can type in my name. If I have a username that's there already, I can't use the same one. So let's say this is the username and I'm gonna put in a password. Let's see, let's type phrase, sure. And I can click just to confirm what my password is. And once I click, I'll be registered as an admin in the system. Only admins would have access to this page. It's a separate website. And then I'd register. And once I'm registered, I'll come back to the login page. But when you look in the table, you will see me as a newly registered person. Now, to log in, I just need to log in with one of the credentials that's already in the login underscore admin table. And so just click login and it will lead me to the first page. And so this first page is the room status page and it shows all the different rooms, their bedding and the type, and also shows if the room is booked or if it's free. So I just booked this room in the demo, but you will also see that there are others that are booked and you'll see others that are free, and it will show all the different rooms that are there. Each room also has a different color. So the superior suite is orange, the deluxe suite has a little pink color to it, the governor suite has a dark blue purple, and the presidential suite is a light purple shade. Now over here is the panel to go between the different pages. And again, you'll see the Hotel Sherica link. And you'll also see a little user icon right here where you can log out of the site. Now the first is the pending booking page, and this page needs some working on. So as you can see right now, there's no pending bookings. Oops, sorry. There's no pending bookings found. But for the confirmed bookings, you will see all the bookings that would be in the confirmed bookings table on this page. And so admin now has the opportunity to be able to cancel any booking that they want to. So what that means is that they can click cancel, and once cancel is selected, it will delete the information from the confirmed bookings table. It will delete information from the bookings table, and it will also change the status of the room in the hotel room table to go back to free for the status instead of being booked. So let's cancel this first one right here. This is for ID number. Oh, I can cancel the last one. So ID number 12. So if I click cancel, let's look back at the database right here. So for bookings, I have ID number 12 right here. For confirm the bookings, I have ID 12 right here. And for hotel room, I have ID 12 right here for the customer ID. So if I click cancel, it will now be deleted from the confirmed bookings table. And I will also be able, oops, I'll also be able to see that in the bookings table, there's the booking has been deleted and the confirmed bookings has been deleted. Now, again, we already went through the status page. This is the first page and the landing page after being logged in. Now, admin can also add so yeah, sorry. So if I click Superior Suite example and I say one king bed and two double beds and add new, I will see a message that says, wow, oh, I'm sorry for the background. It says the new room is added successfully. I can click OK. And once I scroll down, I'll be able to see the room type and the bedding that I added. I will also be able to see in my table right here the new room that has just been added. You can also delete a room. And so with the delete room, what you will do is based on the list of all the rooms that are there, I just added this one. So based on all the lists of rooms that are there, I can click on it and then I can delete the room. So I'm going to click on the last one I just added, which is the Superior Suite. And you would know what room it is based on the ID number. And right here as well, it also displays all the rooms that are in the hotel. So we have four of the presidential suite types, four of the superior suite types, two governor suites, and four deluxe suites in the system. And I'm going to delete now one of the superior suites. So if I click delete now, I'll get a message saying that the room is deleted successfully. And I will be able to check in the database and I will see that the superior suite is now deleted from the hotel room table. You'll also see right here that the number of rooms has also went down. Now for the payments, you'll be able to see again all the rooms that are booked. You'll see the person's ID, their name, arrival, departure, number of days, the bedding, the room type, and you'll also be able to generate a receipt. So if I click on generate receipt right here, it will show me all the information that the client just got and it will also show me some of the calculations. So what I'll be able to see is the bedding, which is $100 per day. But remember too that we have the presidential suite. And so if it's one king bed and we have the presidential suite, then they will be multiplied by each other and then multiplied by the number of days that the person is spending there for us to get the total cost of the stay of that person. And for the messages section, so I had just written a message and you'll see right here the message that I just wrote. And again, let's go back to the table. If you see here with the messages table, you'll see that it's pending. And so what admin can do is they can respond to the messages. So I'm going to click respond right here and it will move me to the section where I have not responded to. I've responded to these already. And so at this point, I can choose to delete the message out of the system for the ones that are responded because the status has been changed to responded. So I will type my message to respond back to the client. And once I click respond, it will say that the response is sent successfully. And you also see that status changed right here to responded. And if I check the table, you will now see that I have responded to the message. Now, again, I have the option of deleting the message. And so if I click delete right here, it will ask me if I'm sure if I want to delete the message. I'll click OK. And so the message is deleted successfully. And if I again check the database, I will see that there is no longer a message in the database, in the messages table. Now from here, all is done. I can click on this link. Oh, I'm sorry. I could click on this link. The other page works. Let me go back to here. I can click on the link and it would lead me right back to my room status page. And for the site, there are a couple pages that are not functional. So right now, the user profile page is not functional and the settings page is not functional, but I can log out of the system. And so if I click on log out, I will be redirected to the login page. And that is the end of this presentation.